Ever since Season 4 of Fall Guys, we've had these shows called creator-made rounds. They are single-round shows that throw you into a creative level with a few other players. So today, I'm going to be trying to complete them backwards. I'm going to have to go all the way to the finish line, back to the start line, and complete it all again to qualify. But to make this challenge harder, I'm going to have to complete this for every creator-made round for 2 weeks in a row. And if even one of the maps is impossible, I have to start all over again. And because of how difficult this is, our challenge begins in September of 2023. Alright, I already know this challenge is going to take a while, so let's get started with the first map, Freefall Mountain. For those of you who don't understand why this challenge is going to be hard, let me explain. Most maps just simply aren't meant to be played backwards. So the chance of something just being impossible to go backwards on is very possible. And sometimes it's impossible to go forwards. What is happening here? Oh, come on, log, move! Okay, but like, genuinely, is this possible? There we go, finally. I have a feeling those guys aren't qualifying. The rest of the map wasn't that interesting, so we can skip through it. Then I finally made it to the finish line, and this happened. Wait, this is gonna be one of the easiest maps ever. I can just jump down to the start again. I don't even have to like complete it backwards normally. Alright, so most maps won't be like this, but I guess this is a free win for us. Oh, hello there, Bean. You gonna move? No? Okay. Anyway, I made my way back to the end, and we qualified. But the next map wasn't as simple. It actually started off pretty nice, showing me a wonderful view of a castle. This map could have really used the medieval theme that came just a few days later. Anyway, I was walking along following this green guy because he seemed to know what he was doing. But eventually he fell off, so I was all on my own.
Bye, have a great time!
Eventually I came to this arch section where it felt like my only way to go was into the castle. Turns out I was right, but I had no way back up, which means that my journey for week 1 ended right then and there. Alright, welcome back. It's now week 2, and I'm wearing this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I know it's ugly. If you want an explanation, go watch this video when you finish this one. But anyway, more importantly, we have 4 new rounds to play. And this week, one of them is labeled hard. These hard rounds are going to be a lot harder to complete because only one person can qualify. So even if the map is very possible for the challenge, I need to make sure other beans don't qualify before I can finish. And with that in mind, let's try it. Alright, we need to speedrun if I plan on beating all these other beans there, back, and there again. And speedrunning a map you've never played before is obviously going to be a challenge. Oh right, I forgot to mention that I don't play these maps in advance. When I load into them on camera, it's my first time ever playing them. Even so, I can still be the Dino Duck Andy of this map.
This is the new Lily Leapers World Record by Dino Duck Andy. This is the brand new Lily Leapers World Record by Dino Duck Andy. The new Lily Leapers World Record. And this is by a guy named Dinosaur Andy. Now this is the new Lily Leapers World Record, and
this is the new Commander Ranger World Record. I don't know how I feel about this map. It feels a little too simple. There's only like 1 obstacle per section. Oh, okay, this part's fun. Yeah, okay, this part. I enjoyed this part. Alright, there's the finish line. Let's start our way back. The start of my run backwards started off fairly simple, walking on Rainbow Road and jumping off conveyor belts, until I got here. One of the biggest issues when trying to complete a map backwards is when something is placed just too high. I tried countless times to get up on that block, but it just wasn't working. Ow, no, I was so close. I tried for another minute or 2 to get up there, but clearly it's impossible, and this little Professor Bean does not want to accept that. These first 2 weeks were honestly a little bit boring, nothing really happened, and we kind of died to some stupid reasons. But oh boy, did things spice up in week 3. As you saw, I recorded weeks 2 and 3 on the same day, and you might be wondering, how? Well, there's actually 2 sets of creator-made rounds available at once, so week 3 was readily available. I also noticed that I was only 1 crown away from the Golden Dragon bottom, so after quickly getting that on perfect match... Sorry, I mean roll off. Oh my god, excuse me, I mean Fall Mountain. I got the dragon. And as a golden dragon, I'm officially a new person, and cool. So I think it's alright if I just start this week. Okay, so I'm loading into our first map of the week called Bouncy Castle. I hope to be bouncing a lot in this map. I do be bouncing. What's going on over here? Oh, that wasn't the right way to go. I do be bouncing more. Okay, I can't keep doing this. Alright, I'm at the finish line, so I could start my way back. Or I can bounce more.
Many minutes later.
No, okay, I gotta go back before the timer catches up on me. Wait, I can jump from here right down to the start. Well, that's convenient. Wait, I kinda wanna try landing on top of that first bouncy castle though. Here we go. Oh, I had it, man. Alright, let's collect this checkpoint so our way back up. What if after all that work, I just didn't qualify in time? That'd be pretty funny. But no, I have to move on. And oh boy, did I get a treat when I loaded it into map 2. Oh my god, what? This is literally perfect for the challenge. If I were to design a map that would make this challenge super easy, I don't think I'd be able to make something as good as this. Wait, that actually kind of sounds like a fun idea though, making maps that would be extremely easy for challenges I've already done. No, I'd actually make them difficult. Like, imagine a map that's 99% yellow, or like a very narrow map where you're near the middle the entire time. Anyway, we've made it to the end, so let's start our way back. Bro, especially this section, it's just pure genius. Going forwards and backwards is so amazingly easy here. Now we're back at the start, and now we're back at the end. Alright, and we qualified. I think after a treat that is this map, we need to face the hardest map of the week. This one's called the Beehive. Hopefully it won't be so bad that it'll sting. I know, I'm a very funny guy. Alrighty, here we go, hard map of the week. Ooh, fun slime slide. That won't be a pain to try to climb later on. Wait, this is a super cool concept for a level, going in between beehives, each with its own little challenge. And it's nice that it's difficult, so that people like that glizzy over there will fail, and it'll give me more time to go there, back, and there again. Ooh, a checkpoint! That's helpful, I guess. Bro, what? Somebody already qualified? I didn't even reach the finish line once! Oh, this is gonna take me forever, isn't it? And forever it did take me. This was the first map I had to spend several days trying to complete. Here are some highlights. In my very next game, I took a different path, which seemed to work because I made it to the finish line this time, but another bean appeared at the exact same time and they ended up winning. But over the next couple of days, I learned a few super useful tips, like when you get to this drum section, it's always best to go right. And when you get to this section, you can just use the hammer to get up instead of using the bouncers, which takes a lot longer. And here, this path is a lot faster than the other one, because you can go on this boom blaster, which sends you flying to the finish line. Well, sometimes. But by far the hardest part of this map, as mentioned earlier, was the slime slide. A Reddit post I recently saw said that the Beehive was the 4th most played creative made round ever. So a lot of people were playing this map. What's the big issue, Captain Yo? Well, going up slime slides takes a long time. So long that I started to get pretty bored. I am the best, yes I am the best. The worst part about this is I can't tell how far up I am. I just have to hope that I'm kind of far up. And that gives Beans plenty of time to qualify when I'm still climbing up the slide. And if you want to know more ways I died, here we go. I died 3 times on my first run forwards, but admittedly those were almost always my fault. Once I died on my second run forward, meaning I already went up the slime slide and started my way back just to have that snatched away from me. Twice I died while climbing the slime slide, and one time I fell near the finish line but forgot to collect the checkpoint. So I did what I would consider a smart move. I rage quit, okay? Just deal with it. And so after 7 failed attempts, which in total took over an hour, I had this run. Make sure to take the right path here. Alright, time to head back. I don't think there's any sweats in this lobby. Oh my god, that's it! That's it! Oh my god, that took way too long! There we go, we finally completed the beehive. The last map cannot fail me here, please! And luck was in my favor for this week, because the 4th map was super easy. If anything, it was just unmemorable and nothing really happened. One part that I do have to mention is that on my way backwards, I had to squeeze into this tiny hole, which of course would take a few tries to get right, but it was kind of embarrassing to mess up so many times in front of literally the rest of the lobby. Guys, if you could look the other way, that'd be great. Anyway, I completed the map, no problem, which means we have our first successful week. Remember, we need to win 2 weeks in a row, so if we also complete the next week, this challenge can end right here. Want to know something else that's exciting about week 4? It's Fall Force time, baby! Hello. Welcome to week 4. Fall Force is out. The UI is cool. The creative update was awesome. Alright, let's cut to the chase. 2 of the creator-made rounds are co-op rounds. Okay, look, co-op rounds on their own aren't terrible. I wouldn't choose to play them in my free time, but they're fine to have. What I already know is going to be a big issue is when other beans are not cooperating. What? Okay, I love the new obstacles, but clearly some of them still need some fixing. Or maybe it's the big red Wi-Fi bar that's my issue. Nah, it's probably the game's fault. Now what's this contraption? Alright, so the box comes here, and then it takes me to this pad. Oh, and then that opens up that. Wait, this is actually a pretty cool idea. Is Fall Guys actually getting good at making creative rounds? I'd never thought I'd see the day. Okay, so we're clearly supposed to hit that button somehow. Oh, the glizzy of the punching block. Okay, that makes sense. This map actually has some pretty cool concepts. I can tell you right now that having some random players work together to launch someone at a small target is not as good of a concept as it might first seem. I spent the next 5 or so minutes just standing there waiting for these 5-year-olds to start cooperating. You children, please just work together. It doesn't matter who holds it, just someone launch me. This is what I was talking about when I said this was going to be insufferable. You know what? No, I'm not doing this. I'm going to find a better lobby who doesn't have to get a bunch of 2-year-olds who all want to punch the block at the same time. Alrighty, I was clearly starting to get tilted, so let's do this next section in VO, so you don't have to listen to me screaming for the next few maps. When I loaded into the next game, I was met with this bunny beam. They turned out to be super helpful, grabbing the punching block, hitting me at the button first try, and even showing me that this skip is possible. We blazed through the next section, doing everything we had to do perfectly. Okay, I can't lie, that's pretty fun to do. And quickly made it to the finish line. Finally, some proper teammates. But somehow we still ended up taking too long, because literally the moment I made it back to the start line, the timer showed up. No, dude, I don't think I can make it back there in 30 seconds. Yeah, no, this isn't happening. I can't be bothered to play this map anymore. I knew this map was possible, but I really didn't feel like playing it anymore. So I took a break and moved on to Olympe, a non-co-op round. I didn't talk all that much while I was playing because of how mad I was, but this was a beautiful map. Great job to David for making it, and thank you, David, and Mediatonic for choosing it. Thank you, Mediatonic, for choosing it. Oh, we weren't supposed to say that part. Anyway, the gameplay itself was fairly simple, so I got through it pretty fast. Okay, give me a break, that was just one small little slip. And I made my way to this ancient Greece looking building. But beknownst to me, that was the finish line. Oh, that was the finish line. I might need to try that one again. Okay, I'm back at the end, so let's start our way backwards. Just like our very first map, there was a big section I could just jump down past, which made this first part very easy. But that changed when I made it back to the cloud part. I had to do some crazy parkour to get past this. Parkour! But no amount of skill could get me back up that cloud. Yup, this map ended up being impossible too. Meaning the success of week 3 was worthless, and I was back to square one. At least this means I don't have to go play those co-op rounds again. Hello again. Following Fame passes out. Has some cool skins in it. They put 2 more co-op rounds again, and I'm losing my sanity. Instantly I can tell that this map is a lot more intricate than last week, but I can't tell if that's good or not. Okay, so I let them pass here, but then now how do I get up there? Help? Oh, he's been turning on this fan, my bad. Alright, there we go, now I'm the one acting like the 5-year-old. Nope, never mind, we still definitely have some 5-year-old activity here. Okay, I'll do this for you, but you better do whatever's up there correctly. Okay, so far so good, got over here. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to turn on that fan. I'll just go do it myself. Bro, just let me do it! I already know you are not good enough to do this on your own. Come on, fine, I'll do it, but please do it right this time. Are they leaving without me? After all the work I did? I hate this game and everyone who plays it. I realized that not all of them were spectating me, meaning that the bean that we left behind at the start was still in the lobby. I went to go investigate, and sure enough, he was standing there all alone. I knew I wouldn't have time to do the challenge before the timer, but I wanted to give him a chance to qualify because I felt bad for leaving him. But of course, the timer showed up and he didn't make it. So can we all get an F in comments for Borika948326? In game 2, I ended up leaving someone behind again, but not after trying to help them so many times, and them being so incapable. So I think it's time. Then, finally because of this witch, I was able to explore the top area up here for the first time. Yes, finally someone's letting me just do the work. Thank you, witch. Okay, so the controls are pretty simple, people are just really dumb. Pressure plates for the bridge, and a button for the fan over there, yeah, it's all simple stuff. We've made it to the end. Let's be careful to not go too far with this glove and accidentally qual, because we won't want that. That definitely wasn't meant to happen. I guess in the future, just getting to where the boxing glove is going to count, because as close to the end as you're going to be able to get. Which is exactly what I did in game 3. Oops. Which is exactly what I did in game 3. But I immediately noticed a new problem. That's too high up. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to go on the fence of that checkpoint here like I did for fun earlier, but not slip off this time, so I can jump off at the end and respawn back before this wall. Knowing all this new information, I blazed through game 4 and very quickly made it back to the end. And then I did the tricks that I learned, got the checkpoint back there, and then I got to this section. Over here I had to spam jump for a bit before hitting the button to make my life a lot easier, but it's possible anyway, so that's all that matters. Well, there's still people back here? What's taking them so long? Alright, we've made it back to the start, so now all we need to do is simply make it back to the finish line, and hopefully this time before the timer runs out. And right as I say that, it's fine though, I can 100% do this faster next game. Game 5 started off pretty smoothly. Well, as smoothly as a game working with a bunch of 5-year-olds can be. You do realize that if you hit that button, I can help you get to the finish a lot faster. And I quickly made it to the end and back to the start. Hey look, the timer isn't showing up this time. I think I got it. Wait. No. No. I don't think this part is possible without somebody here to help me. Oh my god, no! This is gonna make it so much harder. This meant that I would have to strand someone here, hoping they don't leave the game, wait for me to go to the finish line, come back, and then we complete the map together. And if it wasn't obvious, I can only solo queue, meaning I can't have someone like Mr. British helping me with this challenge.
I don't think he'd be very helpful anyway.
Hey, I'm actually very capable.
Compared to the 5-year-olds, maybe. I'm sorry, that was mean. Anyway, this map, like the Beehive, also ended up taking me several hours in attempts to complete. So again, it's time for me to share how I died several times. But this time around, there were some pretty obscure fails. Obviously in the first few games, I helped Barika, accidentally qualified, and got stuck on the way back. But there were some other weird ones too. Once, someone I stranded left me after I went back for them. I pressed the pressure plate so they could go on and pressed that pressure plate up there to activate this fan so I could go join them. But the fan wasn't turning on, so I respawned to see what was happening, and he left me. I came back for him after he was stranded, and he left me. Anyway, for a timer-based one, I ran out of time on the way backwards, and twice on my second run forwards. What really sucked about those runs forward is I put so much effort into making it as far as I did, just for the time to be snatched away from me. On attempt 10, I was so close to finishing the map, and I let this guy up to the top section to let us get to the end, but he completely avoided the pressure plate that lets me go through, and he left me. The annoying part is, he didn't even qualify, so I don't know what he was trying to do. At this point, you might be wondering, if it really took you this long, there must be one category that a lot of attempts happened in. And that attempt would be not having a person to help me in this section. Whether everyone made it from the start, or if the person I stranded left, this happened 12 times. 12 times 10, and this took me 2 hours of my life. So keep that in mind as I go into my final attempt. Yo, I don't know who this guy is, but he's been so helpful the entire time so far. Oh my god, the black pin's still here. I'm coming! This is it! Oh my god, after all that work, several days and hours of struggling with randoms and losing my patience, we've finally completed week 5.
Wait, what? You've only completed one map.
Actually, I've only shown you one map. In total, this map took 23 attempts, or around 3 hours total. So to stop myself from losing my mind, I completed the other 3 maps in between the attempts with ease. In Desert Ruins, my only challenge was this wall, which I could easily avoid if I just respawned, like in Breezy Buddies. Well, that solves my problems. In River Paradise, my only challenge was not accidentally qualifying with this hammer. Oopsies. But I got the hang of it pretty quickly. Okay, nice, we got it to work this time. This, again, was pretty similar to Breezy Buddies in its punching glove. Finally, in the other co-op map, Chain Reaction, you had to go to different parts of the map to push buttons that would make these conveyor belts go forward. When all of the buttons were pushed, a box would reach the end and you could go qualify. Because of how this map worked, all I had to do was make sure that all the buttons were pushed, jump up to the end, and then the start line was right back there, which made qualifying from this map very easy as well. Finally, we got a co-op map I could finish in this challenge.
But Captain, the video still has a good amount of time left. Did something go wrong the following week?
Yup, because of course something went wrong. But before we get to the map that ruined the week, I want to briefly mention La Rumorosa. The map was just like the Beehive and Breezy Buddies, in the fact that it also took me ages to complete. Right at the start, it was clear to me that going backwards normally was impossible, so the name of the game was avoiding checkpoints so I could reach the end, fall, and respawn at the start. Rico000, you made an amazing map when it comes to gameplay, but when it comes to avoiding checkpoints, this map was hell. The amount of time I spent on this was the time I spent on the Beehive and Breezy Buddies combined. I don't have the time to show you guys the literal hundreds of hours of footage of fails that I have, but I want to show you the run where I completed it, to show you how insanely hard this was. Alright, welcome to Captain Yo Live. I'm going to live commentate this to show you how insane this final run was. Immediately you could see that this jump isn't possible to go backwards on, like that just isn't happening. So it already shows that I have to do the checkpoint thing. And because I'm avoiding checkpoints, there's that checkpoint right over here that I'm completely skipping to go the harder way. And then over there is the first checkpoint that's impossible to skip. So what I did is I slowed myself down, got ready, and then I had to go on this fence here. Somehow that doesn't give me the checkpoint, and then I jump past it. Then coming up, I go through this fan here, all simple. Alright, sorry about that, I was at the wrong clip. So I went through here, I did still bonk my head, but it works out. Same thing here, I have to slow myself down and then jump on the fence so I don't collect this checkpoint. This checkpoint was a lot harder to jump around because I had to do that jump right there that you saw. That was a lot harder than the first one because it was so easy to collect the checkpoint. Another one here, land on the fence, that one was a lot easier though. Fan blows you through this. This right here coming up is probably the hardest checkpoint there is. You have to somehow be on this conveyor belt and then jump up there. You can see I barely made that. And then skip down there. Like, that's insane. And I have to do, keep in mind, if I fall a single time, I have to fall all the way back to the start and I have to redo the whole thing. And then if I collect the checkpoint, I have to restart the game, which is crazy. So yeah, this ended up taking ages, but there we go. I was so excited when I finally got it, because this was the first time that I actually did it successfully. So now you see I go on the path that has all, oh, well, if I don't fall here, I went on all the paths where the checkpoints are, because now I can like safely go on the checkpoints, because now all I have to do is go to the end and I qualify, which was really crazy for me. I go here a different way. I swear to God, if imagine one of these bars hit me, that would have been crazy. But yeah, we qualified. So that was the map. That was the Rumorosa. Probably the hardest map I played this entire challenge. But now it's time to show you the map that ruined this entire week. And oh boy, was I mad. Back to VO Captain Yo here. There isn't actually much for me to show you in the map that ruined the week. It was called Super Crazy Level, and just plain and simple, it wasn't possible. Sorry there's no suspenseful disappointment here, sometimes that's just how challenges go. And actually the following week was also just a boring disappointment as well. In week 7, I lost to Speedrun Snack, which was a personal favorite creator main round of mine. Aww. But impossible for the challenge. But weeks 8 and 9 actually pose an interesting second route to finish the challenge that wouldn't involve taking 2 weeks. I know it sounds crazy, but let me explain. The reason for this was, drumroll please, Halloween! During Halloween, there were 8 creator-made rounds per week, 4 labeled Treat and 4 labeled Trick. So I decided that if I completed every single round in a week, it would count as a success for the challenge because I did it in 8 maps. But of course, an offer like this was too good to be true. In week 1 of Halloween, the very first map I loaded into was impossible to go backwards on because of this high jump. No, that's close. Oh, I feel like I can get it though. Oh my god, that was possible! Oh, well, the next one was impossible anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Week 2 went better, but still not great. I actually completed 4 maps, which would have counted for a normal week, but I needed all 8 for the special Halloween offer. And map 5 had a ledge just too high to go back on, so Halloween was next. And that brings us to week 10. Hello? Have you seen my lower half? Hey, Golden Dragon. I think I collected your bottom half in week 2. Okay. Any chance you could give it back? Well, I'm not just gonna give it back to you. I worked hard for it. Is there something else we can work out? I don't know, man. I just want to reconnect with my legs. Well, actually, you're in luck. Just 8 weeks later, I'm very close to collecting you too, so you can reconnect with your legs in my locker. Oh, awesome. How close are you to collecting me? Let me roll the intro for week 10 while I check for you. I actually hate intros. 1. I am a single crown away from the golden dragon top. More specifically, 4 crown shards. So the next creator-made round I play will get me the dragon if I complete it. Wish me luck! It's a very fitting title. I'm going on a heist to steal the golden dragon. Alright, let the heist begin.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not going to collect this checkpoint just in case it's important for later, because I know we've had our fair share of maps where I did have to avoid the checkpoints. And I'll skip this one as well, just to be safe. Oh, come on, that should not have ragdolled me. Alright, there we go. Okay, never mind, I don't need to avoid checkpoints, I can just jump down here when I get back. Whoa, it's a little dropper section. I don't think I've ever seen a small dropper in a map that wasn't dropper based. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold on, how do I plan on getting back to the start? That's too far of a jump, right? Yeah. Wait, okay, let me try reloading and see if there's anything I can do, because I don't think it's impossible. Okay, I'm in a new game, and it looks like there's a ledge that I can jump down to there, so I'm gonna hop on these glizzies. Ooh, okay, that worked. Okay, so now I can just jump down to the fence of the checkpoint, right? No, okay, that's possible. Yes, there we go. Look at me problem solving with my tin hat. And that's your end right there. So I can just jump off here, and then going backwards should be really simple. And it was. It only took me a few seconds to reach the start, so with a little bit of parkour and problem solving, this map was a piece of cake. Alright, we completed it, Golden Dragon, here we come! Oh, I've been waiting so long to collect this, here we go! The Golden Dragon top! This is honestly my favorite outfit in the crown rank, so I'm so excited that I finally get to have it. Let's celebrate by using it in the next map, Split Speed. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, I understand that. Alright guys, I tried a few more times to play Split Speed, but it just isn't working at the moment, I don't know why, so I'm just gonna move on to play Be Speedy. I'm gonna be real, pretty much nothing happened in this map. At the start, I tried to use my newfound Golden Dragon skill to find a skip by going along this fence, but it ended up leading nowhere. So I went to the ends, and then climbed back up using the slime slides to make it to the start, and the rest was history. Nice, good to get some easy maps sometimes. Moving on to the next map called Rest in Paris. Why does this keep happening? I don't know, Dragon. Why does this keep happening? This feels like something that Fall Guys should work on fixing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, I tried Split Speed again, and this time I loaded in. It was probably one of the most basic levels I've had in this challenge. Level itself was a fun little speed map, but for the challenge, it was relatively straightforward. If it weren't for the checkpoints pointing me the other way, you wouldn't be able to tell I was going backwards. In this clip, for example, I was already on my way backwards, but as you saw when I just fell, I respawned facing forwards, and I didn't even realize that I was going the wrong way until a little while later. Oh shoot, wait, I'm going forwards, I'm going the wrong way. See, it even messed me up. But eventually I made my way to the start, and the end. Now just one more map and we have our third completed week of the challenge. Hopefully it's possible. What the hell, this looks amazing. Oh, I see, the concept of this map is climbing up the Eiffel Tower, that's cool. And while I did have my fair share of slip-ups, and my timer creep up on me once. Oh, come on, I didn't even make it up to the top this attempt. I'll make it next attempt for sure, though. I climbed up to the top. Alright, this is the run. We're finally gonna complete another week. It's been over a month since I last did that. Alright, we're making it back here. No, please, I need to make it. Okay, thank God I landed here. Let me collect this checkpoint so I don't accidentally fall off like that again. No, come on, now the timer's here. No, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, please, 3, 2, okay, there we go. Finally, there we go. Week 10 has been completed.
Captain, I have some news for you.
Please don't be bad. I just got a huge W for this challenge.
Well, you know Discovery? That weird little selection of maps in Customs? Well, that's getting an update soon.
Wait, that's awesome. Finally, Discovery will be good. How is that bad?
I don't know how to lay this down easy on you. It's going to take over creator-made rounds. That means that a challenge you've spent months on so far, now has a time limit, and it's fast approaching. The last creator-made rounds end December 6th, aka, the last week of this challenge will be week 13. You're starting week 11 now, and the chances of both week 12 and 13 being possible is unlikely. This last week may very well be your last possible attempt.
No, come on. I specifically made this challenge video without a time limit, because my last challenge with a time limit didn't end well for me. Wait, how do you know all of this? Fall Guys hasn't announced anything about Discovery.
I'm not allowed to tell you much, but think about the last time we talked. Let's just say, I took your advice.
What does that mean? What are you saying right now, British?
Sorry, Captain, but we just can't tell you right now.
Nicole, you're in on this too?
We must move on. Nicole, let's just roll week 11's intro.
Let's do it. Good luck, Captain.
What just happened? I'm really starting to question who British and Nicole are, but I guess that's not really important right now. As they said, this is probably my last week to complete this challenge, so let's not waste any more time and start the hard round of the week. Oh, come on, what is this? Okay, this is gonna be terrible. Wait, okay, I'm kinda getting the hang of this. Wait, I'm doing good. This is easier than I thought. Aw, that was so close. I can get it though, it's doable. Oh, I almost saved that one. Ah, there we go. Now, theoretically, the way backwards should be just as hard as the way forwards, because not much changes. I can just boom blast some of the way there. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Wait, does that mean I went backwards because I was at the end and I fell off and respawned? No, I don't think that's gonna count. I think because of the nature of this map, I'm gonna do a death beam. This is only gonna be for this map, so the other ones are unaffected. But for this map, if I respawn, I have to restart. Even if I make it back to the start and respawn on my second run forward, I'll have to reset and do the backwards thing again. This, as you could imagine, made things pretty difficult. Doing a death run on a map like this, especially on a hard round where only one bean wins, took me some time. But all the fails look the same, so I'm going to skip them not to bore you. And then, after half an hour of the same conveyor belts moving back and forth across my screen, I had this run. Alright, the way forward done. Can't wait to fall in a few seconds. No! Oh my god, I would have been so mad at... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're done with this map. I am so glad I can officially say that I'm never playing this again. Alright, on to map 2. Let's do Setsuryu's Speed City next. Looks like a well-decorated map. Yeah, I'm already loving this map. Or maybe this map doesn't love me. Calm down, bouncers. Launch me! Thank you. This part really reminds me of the bridge section in Skyline Stumble. It's like basically the same thing. Ooh, can I get a bar skip here? Apparently not. There we go, second time's the charm. And I see the finish line right over there. This map looks great and is easy for the challenge. What more could I ask for? Maybe I could ask for less skill issues. Let me make sure not to fall here this time. Alright, nice. Anyway, as I was saying, I get to see the best of both worlds in this map right now. I get to jump down between beautiful buildings and easily make it to the start line. See, I barely got to finish my sentence before I already made it. Let's go back to the top. And we qualified. I'm really starting to have hope for this week. Next up, Travel Diary Berlin. I just remembered we had a Paris map last week. Hopefully the city maps are giving us good luck. Oh no, the very first part is impossible to go back on. So this map is going to be another avoiding checkpoints and respawning kind of situation. Hopefully the checkpoints here are easy, or at least possible to avoid. Okay, this one's starting off nice and easy. Ugh, wonderful, this one's impossible, right? Let me go back for a second and see if there's anything I can do, but it might be over here. Can I grab the top of the flag? Can I jump on the tiniest crack here? Wait, maybe I can use the bumpers. Ugh, they're not powerful enough. What if I jump here? Okay, that's possible. Okay, there we go. Wait, but now what? Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be possible. I've gone so far, I have to keep trying this map.
2 very boring minutes later.
Whoa, what? Oh my god, I knew it was worth it to keep trying. Alright, maybe I can jump to the fence on the side of the checkpoint? Ugh, it's extremely slippery. I don't know if you can land there. How do they even get that kind of height? Okay, timer's up, but there has to be a way to do this. On attempt 2, I spent a lot of time trying to recreate what I did. And when I finally got back up there... Oh, come on, that's such an impossible jump. Nope. Bro, why did I have to fall off? Nope. Ugh, collected the checkpoint again. Maybe I should quit. Whoa! Oh my god, wait, hold on, this is life-changing. I can't mess this up. Here we go. No! That jump is 100% possible, but I don't know if I can recreate that insane height. Oh man, that's so close. There we go! Thank goodness I can grab that ledge. Alright, going for this jump again. Actually, I might want to try jumping over the checkpoint. That might be easier. Nope, I collected the checkpoint. I spent over an hour trying that same impossible jump over and over and over again. In total, I spent the same amount of time on this as I spent on the Beehive. Only the Beehive is a full map, and this was the same jump over and over again. And after over an hour, I quit. Nah, I'm joking, I only quit for the night. I got some rest, woke up the next morning, and tried again. Good morning. It's currently 9 AM and we're back for some more Travel Diary Berlin. Sorry if I sound a bit weird, I just woke up and what the hell? Wait, hold on a second. No! Okay, I promise that wasn't scripted, that was just my very first attempt at that jump this morning. Anyway, as I was saying before, I almost had the most perfect clip in the world. I just woke up and I want to get this over with, so I apologize for my lack of energy. Oop, back up here. Oh my god, we made it! Okay, here we go. Oh, that had to be possible. I think I just jumped weirdly. This is so possible, I just need to get a little lucky. Gonna be stuck in Berlin forever. And we're back up here. Please let this jump work again. Oh my god! Okay, I cannot mess this up, please! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's possible! I need to go because of the timer, but I'm so excited right now. Okay, I really hope this timer doesn't kill me because it might, but let's just go. Oh my god, finally! I spent so long on that jump. Stupid checkpoint, no one needs you. And that should be the finish line right up here, right? Yup, right, time to respawn, gotta go quick. It would really suck if the timer showed up right now. You know, this section is a lot easier when you don't need to do insane god jumps to pass it. And that's it. This map looks beautiful from up here, and the timer didn't show up. Let's go qualify. And we qualify Travel Diary Berlin. Starting in September, I've spent so many weeks playing so many maps from all these different amazing creators, and now it's all come down to this. Will I complete the challenge? Will all my work be for nothing? It's all gonna be up to Niagara Falls. Last map, let's hope it works out. Wait, is there a block we can place? I don't want to leave you behind, showman. Maybe there's a block over there we can bring? I don't know. Oh wait, I see a block back there. Maybe this is the way to get it? Oh wait, we were so dumb. We just had to walk to the side to get it over here. No, look at the showman being trying so hard to get across. I'm coming to help. Got the block. I'm back! And I'm gone. Where did the showman bean go? Woo! There you are. I'm not leaving without you, buddy. Come on. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. So I assume it's the same concept for each section? Yeah, I think I'm right. Can I just mention how beautiful this map is? I think it genuinely might be one of the prettiest maps I've played this entire challenge, and I've played Olympe. Speaking of this challenge, if the map keeps going like this, I don't see any reason why this map wouldn't be possible. Guys, I already opened the path for us. We can keep going? And they'll figure it out eventually. They, in fact, did not figure it out eventually. I finished the rest of the sections and made it to the finish, so I celebrated with a quick grab and started my way back. But when I got back to where the other beans got lost, the floor was gone. Oh no, what did these poor souls do? That block wasn't the one that fixes this, right? Yeah, no, I need them to put the bridge back on the other side. So I sat there and waited for them to do something, but no matter how much I love the showman bean, they did not fix it before the time ran out. Alright, let's try this again. This map should be possible, I just need teammates with a little more brain power. I'm so excited to finally be done with this challenge after so long. Here we go. While this plays out, I want to talk to you guys for a second. If you've already made it this far in the video, first of all, I really appreciate it. And second of all, how did you manage to get through the full 50 minutes? If you watched until this point, chances are you like what I make, so subscribing will be really helpful to me. I promise I'm never making a video this long again. The support I got on my last video was insane, along with some sweet comments from creators I look up to. Thank you guys for all you've done for me so far, and I can't wait to keep uploading fun, unique, and sometimes crazy videos in 2024. I'd also really appreciate it if you commented down below. What did you think about this insane challenge video? What do you think is going on with British and Nicole? But that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys, and get out of here.